What's the most you've ever spent on a ticket to a sporting event? Have you ever wondered what the most expensive sporting events in the world are? In today's video, we'll be counting down the top 18 most expensive sporting events worldwide. These are the contests where fans have shelled out insane amounts of money just for the privilege of watching history unfold before their eyes. Number 18, Rugby World Cup Final. Kicking off our list is the final match of rugby's premier international competition, the Rugby World Cup. Much like soccer's World Cup, this tournament takes place every 4 years and features the top national teams from across the globe. When the 2019 Rugby World Cup final took place in Japan, attendance exceeded 70,000 fans. With the Springboks of South Africa defeating England to take home the Webb Ellis Cup, seating didn't come cheap. Reports indicate the average ticket resale price exceeded $1,750 for the highly anticipated deciding match. Number 17, Monaco Grand Prix. Formula One racing attracts wealthy fans willing to pay top dollar for the motorsport's most glamorous events. And it doesn't get more glamorous than the Monaco Grand Prix, with yachts dotting the harbor and the French Riviera glistening in the background. Held on tight streets with little margin for error, Monaco is a crown jewel event for any F1 fan. In recent years, 3-day grandstand tickets have averaged around $1,500 according to reports. Number 16, UEFA Champions League Final. Every May, European football crowns its top club team in the UEFA Champions League Final. With a worldwide television viewership of over 160 million, it's the most watched annual club match globally. Fans dig deep to witness the spectacle in person, especially when the English Premier League giants reach the final. For the 2019 final at Spain's Estadio Metropolitano, average ticket prices exceeded $2,100. Number 15, Ryder Cup. Held every 2 years, the Ryder Cup sees 24 of the world's best golfers square off as Team Europe takes on Team USA. With raucous fans and national pride on the line, it's one of golf's most intense and entertaining events. In 2016, reports indicate that ticket packages at Hazeltine National Golf Club averaged nearly $2,400 per person. Given the competition's prestige and scarcity, don't expect Ryder Cup tickets to get any cheaper in the future. Number 14, NBA Finals Game 7. Seeing an NBA Finals Game 7 in person is truly a sports fan's dream. It's the ultimate rubber match with a championship hanging in the balance. In recent years, the average resale price has exceeded $3,500 according to multiple ticket agencies. Of course, that's just the average. For Golden State Warriors fans in 2016, some lower bowl seats reportedly broke $20,000 just hours before tip-off. Number 13, Wimbledon Semifinals and Finals. The championships at Wimbledon represent tennis prestige at its finest. While the early rounds offer more affordable tickets, prices skyrocket once the second week begins, especially for matches on center court. In 2019, men's semi-final action averaged nearly $5,000 per seat, and the Djokovic-Federer final climbed even higher, exceeding $7,500 on average. With Wimbledon selling out instantly every year, shelling out big bucks is a small price to pay for die-hard fans. Number 12, UEFA European Championship Final. Think of the Euros as Europe's version of the World Cup, as national teams square off every 4 years to be crowned continental champions. The most recent final in 2016 saw Portugal dramatically defeat France. Average ticket prices reportedly exceeded $4,300, and had the host nation France won it all instead, prices may have been even higher. Number 11, Indianapolis 500. Nicknamed the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indianapolis 500 is world-renowned for its massive crowds and high-speed action. With over 300,000 in attendance, it's the largest single-day sporting event on Earth. For that massive scale, ticket prices run high, especially if you want the full experience. In 2022, premium seats in the paddock start at around $5,000 per ticket, and Cobra experience packages with luxury suites can run up to $40,000. Those kinds of prices make the Indy 500 one of the most expensive days in sports. Number 10, the Masters. We return to golf's most exclusive major tournament, the Masters. Played at the iconic Augusta National Golf Club, landing a ticket requires serious connections or deep pockets. 4-day badges are fought over by fans and resellers alike. In 2022, the average resale price exceeded $6,000 per badge, and that's just the average cost. Some scalpers attempt to sell them for 5 figures. Number 9. Kentucky Derby. The most exciting 2 minutes in sports, draws over 150,000 fans to Louisville for the Kentucky Derby. As America's original Triple Crown horse race, it's a bucket list sporting event. In 2022, tickets for luxury suites surpassed $10,000 per package, and even the cheap seats in the infield cost over $300. Number 8. Olympic Men's Basketball Final. Seeing Team US play for gold in men's basketball is on every NBA fan's bucket list. At the 2016 Rio Olympics, that dream matchup cost big bucks. For the final game between the US and Serbia, the average resale price exceeded $1,500 according to reports. Keep in mind that was just to watch it on TV at home. When the next Olympics tip off, expect high demand and prices once again. Number 7. World Series Game 7. A World Series Game 7 decides baseball's champion for the year. It's the kind of historic matchup fans will pay anything to attend. At the 2016 World Series, the decisive Game 7 between the Chicago Cubs and Cleveland Indians had an average resale price of $4,000 per seat approximately. Of course, some tickets went for over $10,000. When everything's on the line, MLB fans dig deeper than ever for the chance to say, "I was there." Number 6. Super Bowl on average. It's no surprise that the Super Bowl tops this list year after year. While prices fluctuate, the average cost just to get inside now exceeds $5,000 per seat. For Super Bowl LVI in 2022, the cheapest resale tickets averaged around $6,400. Keep in mind, that's the average cost. Prime lower bowl seats can easily exceed $25,000. With the game becoming more of a total experience beyond just football, don't expect costs to go down anytime soon. Number 5. NFL Opening Night. Before the Super Bowl matchup is even set, NFL Opening Night kicks off the hype in the host city. With players and coaches interviewed amidst wild fanfare, it's the official media day for the big game. In the past decade, Opening Night has become a hot ticket in its own right. For fans wanting to experience the chaos up close, lower bowl seats can cost anywhere from $2,500 to $7,500. Not bad for watching interviews, eh? Number 4. MLB All-Star Game. Baseball's Midsummer Classic has become a coveted sporting event in its own right. With today's top MLB stars converging, the game itself takes a backseat to the spectacle. In New York in 2013, the average ticket price exceeded $600 according to reports, and baseline dugout seats approached nearly $1,500. Considering the short supply and high demand, MLB cashes in by jacking up All-Star Game prices for hungry fans. Number 3. The Australian Open. Tennis Down Under has become a massive Grand Slam enterprise in Melbourne. With high-tech stadiums and perfect weather conditions, the Australian Open keeps raising the bar. In 2022, tickets to the men's and women's finals averaged around $2,500 per seat, and luxury hospitality packages could run over $7,500 according to reports. With major events throughout Melbourne City, it's a 2-week party celebrating world-class tennis. Number 2. NBA All-Star Game. The NBA's All-Star Weekend is about more than just the game. It's a star-studded celebration of all things basketball. In cities like New York and Los Angeles, tickets are nothing short of gold dust. At the mega-hyped 2021 game, lower bowl seats at the Staples Center exceeded $15,000. The cheapest seats cost over $1,000. Between highlight dunks and seeing superstars up close, fans gladly pay. Number 1. Super Bowl 52 Suites. Claiming the top spot is always the Super Bowl, where year after year, the demand pushes prices into record-setting territory. For Super Bowl 52 in Minnesota, A suite with 50 tickets at US Bank Stadium cost a mind-blowing $1.5 million. Keep in mind that the suite tickets alone cost over $30,000 each. While the suites include luxe amenities, that's still an outrageous amount just to watch one football game. Between unique experiences and bragging rights, big spenders shell out whatever it takes. So those are the 18 most expensive sporting events worldwide. While the insane ticket prices may shock you, they make sense when you consider the unmatched star power and once-in-a-lifetime moments these events deliver. Supply, demand, and hype all fuel the extraordinary costs. What's on your personal bucket list? Is there any price too high to attend one of these games before you die? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming videos on all things sports.